So we've made it to virtual Poland. I think it's probably time we took a look around and met the team. Let's see what's going on. So we've just arrived here in Poland, and we've got the news story and all the good bits that come with that. So Slask today announced the appointment of ChasingLamely as the club's new manager. Eyebrows been raised. The appointment of the 34-year-old, you've just found out my age again, who recently spent time away from club football and is sure to face plenty of questions when he faces the media for the first time at Wroclaw City Stadium. Lamely has put a pen to paper on a one-year deal worth 1.2k a week. He replaces previous manager Wrocław Lewitka. Names are going to be an issue on this series. I'll warn you now. Let's see what we've got here. So, the chairman, Piotr Wasiniewski, would like to welcome us to Slask. To get us acquainted with the new surroundings, we'll receive our introductory welcome pack before going on to finalise the vision and objectives we're to proceed together with. Congratulations, and we wish you the best of luck. So, you can see the stadium there, 43,673 capacity, built in 2011. We've got average training facilities, but we are going to be moving into a new training ground very soon. Average youth facilities, average youth recruitment. That's going to make things interesting because I do like to develop those young players. We finished 12th in the extra class last season, not a shining record. Director of football is Dariusz Shitalka, and our assistant is Zdenek Svoboda. It's about as close as I let's look at the club history. So we've got 2 extra classes, 2 FA Cups. We have the First Division twice, the Polish Super Cup twice, the Polish League Cup once, the First Division West Group, and the Polish Second Division Southern Groups. We've won a few trophies. Founded in 1947, we're a professional club playing in the PKO Bank Polski Ekstraklasa. We narrowly avoided relegation last season. Play our home games at the Wroclaw City Stadium and possess average training facilities, average youth facilities. Training ground is Oporowska. The Slask reserve team play Oporowska. The club also has adequate academy coaching and an average youth recruitment network. The club enjoyed probably their best run of success during the 2010s, although now enduring a 7-year barren spell, having not won a competition since 2012. Slask have a history of which they can be justly proud. Slask won the Polish top division in 77 and 12, finished runners-up 3 times, won the FA Cup in 76 and 87, finished runners-up once, won the Polish second tier in 1964, 95 and 2000, and finished runners-up on 4 occasions, winning the Super Cup in 1987 and 2012. So, there's some history for us to build on. Coaching staff compiled a brief overview of the current squad to provide you a more comprehensive report over the coming days. So, let's have a look at our best striker, Eric Exposito, a Spaniard. He's decent. I mean, this level is about championship level, so that for those of you who aren't used to the Polish league but do know the English leagues, if they look good for the championship, they'll be good enough for here, is generally the thing. He's a target man, that's good to know, good jumping reach. Got to change that into feet because I'm never going to figure out height in centimetres. That's 6 foot something. So there's a start for us. We reckons the 4-2-3-1 is our way forward. It's a bit of an interesting one. Placheta on the left wing, Polish left winger, 1 under 21 cap. Could be a good player, some decent potential ability, so we'll see. We'll keep an eye on him. And then we've got Masonda on the right wing, Lubambo Masonda from Zambia, 18 caps, again decent for this level, certainly someone we'll keep an eye on. Let's just work the way down, that works better. Mashinsky. If you're Polish in the comments, feel free to help me pronounce stuff. Again, another decent looking player, 4 stars, that's okay. Spakowski. Oh, that's going to be, he's wanted. Won't tell me who he's wanted by just yet. Young player, 17, lots of potential ability though, so we'll like him. Don't know why I've clicked on him again. Lubojko, another Polish player. Lubojko, help me out. Defensive midfielder, ball winning. Again, looks good, lots of potential to develop. That's good. Stiglek, Dino Stiglek, Croatian left back. got the stamina, got a bit of height on him, decent stats. Cool. Oh, I'm excited. Lucas Brosh, 33 years old. Again, 3.5 star ability. He's decent for this level. He's a decent player. We've got Israel Puerto from Spain. Again, the aggression could be an issue, but otherwise, again, decent for this level. Generally speaking, 12s are usually alright for this level. And another decent centre half there, the Polish Wojciech Gola. One cap for Poland, and he looks good. And what we've got in goal here, we've got this guy Matus Puknoki from Slovakia, and a really good looking keeper again. Good times, right? So these are doing a whole bunch of flicking through things. So Gol is our key player. Mashinsky is our captain. Okay, good. Our hot prospect is this guy, Samiek Talar. Alright, might need a year on loan, but can certainly develop. And our top earner is Selaman, who doesn't even make our best 11, so he may be leaving us. I've got a feeling he's been at the club since they last won the championship. In terms of our transfer obligations, we've got this guy Holofna on loan from Legia Warsaw. He's good. He's not the best player in the team, but he's good. And then we've got a lot of players out on loan there that we'll keep an eye on. So let's have a look, see what the club's vision is. Sign players under 23 for the first team. Oh, okay. We'll give that a go. That's kind of how I like to work anyway, but, you know, I'm just saying if Ronaldo becomes available, we'll pretend he's under 23. Work within the wage budget, that's required, that's fine. We're going to finish in the top half of the Extraclasse, that's required, that's good. Our contract expires at the end of the season, but we'd like to become recognised as the best of the rest, so outside the top 3, so 4th basically, required for next season, and then work towards qualifying for the Euro Cup, qualify for the Euro Cup in 5 years. That's very doable. Do not hesitate if you'd like to any of these arrangements below to be made. I'd like to welcome you. Everyone in the club hopes it's a long, successful era. Yeah, we'll do all that. Why not? Perfect. Oh, it's going to ask me to save. Let's look at the things we need to know here. So this is just our general thing. He's our press officer, Jacob. Hi, Jacob. Nice to meet you. Oh, that doesn't just bring up his face bigger. Fine. Tactics introduction. I'm not going to do that on camera. That's not worth it. We've already seen the club vision and expectations. Pre-season prep. I'd like to do more of a heavy pre-season schedule, I think, because I quite like to get people fit before the season starts. Pre-season fitness report. Bambo Musonda is on international duty. These guys are in top condition. These guys have come back injured, which is worrying. Let's see how injured they are. Bruised knee for 3 to 6 weeks. I think we can handle that. Damaged knee cartilage for 3 to 4 months. That could hurt. Squad selection rules. We must have 3 players trained at the club, 8 players trained by a club in Poland. There must be 1 Polish under 22 player in the playing 11, and the squad must have no more than 25 players. We've already got 24 players, and most of our squad fits the limit. That's okay, that's not too bad. Recent transfers, anyone good come in there? Sebastian Szymanski has left Dinamo Moscow. That's okay, that's good. Well, it's all players leaving, you'll notice. Carlitos, the Spanish player, leaving Legia Warsaw. They've brought in some good money here. And Piast have sold Patrick Chiniak, the Zizek, we'll get there, to Lazio. Lech are the biggest spenders. Mietz have brought in the most players, and this is our introductory advice. We'll work on the captaincy. Actually, Lucas Brosh should be captain probably. I had a little playthrough on 19 just to have a go, and he was the captain then, and I kind of liked him doing it. Let's see what we can do with the vision and expectations. Do we want to negotiate any of this? Let's have a little look. That I don't mind. That I don't mind. Ideally I could get rid of that, but we'll see if he'll let me suggest it. That's probably about where I'd like to be. Nope, he's going to make us do that. That's fine. We'll go with it. we'll go with that. That's all good for us. Okay, let's get to know the team a little bit, shall we? So first of all, let's go to the club info and see what's going on here. We were in Ogola is our key player, and Samiek Talar is our hot prospect. That's good to see. These kits, I love these kits. I need to obtain me some kits. This is our general info. So we've got no fierce rivals. Our rivals are KGH and Sheklebi Lubin, who are in our division. They're okay. Their best player, Starzinski, done some time in Belgium apparently, and looks okay from what we can see. I keep Fog of War on because you don't know everything about every team's players. And this is their youngster Lukas Pareba. Again, looks decent. And their manager, our rival, Martin Savella. He is Slovak, and he has been at Slovan Bratislava, and I've no doubt we are in his most hated personnel already. Awesome. Average ticket price is £6, £70 for a season ticket, 2,500 season ticket holders. We have the Dolnego Slaska Derby, which is us playing our local rivals. In terms of legends of the club, Andres Rudy, anyone we can click on and see if we get to know them. Richard Tarasevitz, we'll get there. Okay, he looks important. And Tadeusz Pawlowski is a club legend who has been manager a couple of times. Quite big a player in the 70s during that first run of success. He is currently our head of youth development, and he is good enough to keep the job for now. So that's good to see. A facility is anything good we need to know here. We're paying 606,000 a year rent. That's terrifying. Otherwise, all pretty good. Good. Club vision, we don't need to worry too much about that one. Finances. Let's have a look at the finance. We're 1.2 million in the bank. Our transfer budget is 60,000, which is terrifyingly small. And we are very little wiggle room in that wage budget. It's 600-ish pounds, 700-ish pounds a week to spend. So people need to leave before people will come in. Let's see what our projection looks like. Okay, we need to sell players, and we've only got one sponsor at 300,000 a week. Let's look in our development centre. I do like the development centre. It's a good new addition to the game. Let's see who's ready for the first team. This guy could become a star player and potentially better than Damien Gaska. Let's have a look at him. He's on loan at Stomil at the moment, but he looks alright, doesn't he? He looks like we can do something with him. And then this guy, Daniel Shechepan, I think we already looked at him a little bit. Who's he wanted by? Corona. Who are Corona? I told you I didn't know this league very well, didn't I? Okay, he's wanted, but if he's good enough, he's old enough. Let's keep him there for now. Talmar, better suited playing the under 18s, better suited playing the under 18s. We're okay with that. These guys could potentially become really good, so that is good to know. We'll have a look at the strikers and see if we need to move anyone up. Let's have a quick overview of the second team. Good potential players here. Przemysław Bardziel. Oh, this was a mistake. I'm feeling it. The names, it was a mistake. People are going to get nicknames. Please don't be offended. I don't speak Polish. Yeah, he could be alright. He could develop into a good little player. We'll keep an eye on him. Sebastian Berger. Alright, nothing special, but he might get there. Okay, that's good to know he's there. Bartosz Buran, who's he wanted by Jagiellonia. Okay, probably not going anywhere because he looks like he's going to develop into something I might want to keep around as well. Okay, and then these guys we're already sort of recommending should be about or thereabouts good. And then the under 18s. Let's see what's in the under 18s. This guy Kasper Glowiankowski. Yeah, I like him. I like him a lot. Okay, we'll make sure he gets some good development. And Jacob Jasabowski. Again, yep. We'll see he gets developed too. That's good. I like what we've got there. Anything else we need to look at? Let's look at team reports, see what we can find out. Analyst report, general lack of eccentricity among the keepers, they command their area well. Good. Assistant report, team are strong, capable, and tackle, keepers command their area well. Youth prospects, some good ones. Good goalkeeper depth, defender depth, attacking midfielder depth. We've got a good goalkeeper, good defenders. We can finish, we can head, we can long shot, we can mark, we can do we do a lot of stuff well. I wasn't so sure 2.7 thousand in the wage budget to be spent. I don't know how that works out, but okay. Not enough transfer budget. We need more right backs, we need more centre backs, we need more defensive midfielders. Tend to lack good vision. Keepers like throwing for the position. Anticipation, some stuff we need to work on there, but that all looks like training ground stuff. Bar determination, which we can work on. Let's take a quick look at training because we need to sort out the mentoring. We'll let the assistant do that for a while. That tends to help, and that looks okay. Training responsibilities, let's change those because I do like to delegate that to someone. That's usually the way I set that up. I set it all to the recommended stuff. Oh, didn't know that was in there. Well, that's good to know. Okay, cool. Good. Right, let's look at our staff just to see how good what we have here actually is. We need a better goalkeeping coach, better defensive coach, better attacking coach, better mental coach, and better tactical coach. Oh, I feel some changes coming along here. Just saying, let's put that in coaching attribute view because that's more important. Right, so you're our fitness coach and you're not even our best fitness coach. Are you any good at the sports science? That's going to be important. Sports science, you're okay at the sports science. Okay, might just make you our sports scientist, I think, because that's going to be something I use more. And then we'll take away that second job. And exceeds the board's max allowance. What are we paying him right now? We're paying him 300. Okay. Let me go back. There we go. Can I suggest those terms? Less money, less responsibility? Nope. Okay, we're stuck with him. Oh joy. This guy, Leszek Dulat, is not very good, so he can go away. Bye bye. This guy, he's got to stay to coach fitness. We will upgrade him for sure. I've got an assistant manager who doesn't know how to coach or assistant manage. Okay, that's an area we're going to work on and make that work better for us. That's a good start. Any dynamics we need to worry about? Team cohesion is poor. That's terrifying. We'll figure that out hopefully in pre-season, and they don't want to know because our reputation is bad. Let's hold a team meeting, introduce ourselves to the players. I know many of you will not have heard of me. That's because no one's heard of me. We are good enough to finish in the top half. Yes, that's the reaction I was after. Good. Okay, I think we are pretty much set. Let's look at our competition expectations very quickly. Just expecting top half, no expectations for any cups right now. That's good. Schedule, we have got Wisla Krakow on the first day of the season. I think they're the champions. I know Piast are currently the champions. Wisla haven't won it in years. Okay, Piast are currently the champions. Legia Warsaw have won it previously. We're playing both of those two after Wisla Krakow though, so yay. Baptism of fire time. Excellent. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like that's a good place to leave our little intro to the club because, you know, we've covered pretty much everything that I need to do on camera before we go away off camera and, you know, do that thing where I make transfers and whatnot. So I guess that's it for this episode, and I will see you again very soon. My name's been ChasingLamely. Have a good one.